Against the motion?
Please proceed.
Thank you. Mr. Speaker, there are 51 members in the House of Representatives. There is a group that is totally ignored in the leadership of the different committees. Of those 51 members, we all receive votes from our constituents. I believe when you total the votes of the minority caucus, they're well over 200,000. When you take a look at putting together a team of leadership, what you want to do is do it fairly, and you want to do it with merit. Take a look at the International Committee. We have a member among us, our minority leader, Representative Jean Ward, who has an international background that is not equaled by anyone in this body, I would say. And yet his name was not included either as the committee chair or the vice chair. And I think that's disgraceful. You take a look at a couple of other committees, both the tourism and the economic development. And one of the most senior members in this body, Representative Barbara Maramoto, has great skills in both of those areas, great experience, and yet when you look at the committee chair and the vice chair, her name is not among those. Mr. Speaker, you also take a look at the public safety and military affairs. We have a new member in our caucus, Representative George Fontaine, a former police officer. What better person to appoint as a vice chair for there? And you can't say, wait a minute, he's a freshman, because you have appointed a freshman as the vice chair to that committee. And then you take a look at the Education Committee. Representative Corinne Ching is a teacher, a former teacher. Perfect expertise to be on the Education Committee, and yet her name is not there. And without promoting myself, I do want to say I have 20 years as an environmental and land use attorney and won some of the landmark cases in the state of Hawaii. I'm ranking member on energy and environmental protection and ranking member on water land, but not a vice chair of either committee. Mr. Speaker, I think that this is wrong, and I would just question all of the members in this body. I know you have a minority faction among the Democrats. So you've got the minority Democrats and the majority Democrats. And you're trying to work things out among each other, and you're trying to make things so-called fair among them. But you are incredibly discriminatory against the Republican caucus. And yet, about 250,000 people believe that we can do a good job and support us. And yet in this body, I don't see one of you standing up for the rights of our minority. And that is shameful.
Thank you very much. Any further discussion, members of the House? If not, all those in favor say aye. Aye. Those opposed say no. The motion is carried. Madam Clerk, please record a no vote for Representative Thielen. Madam Clerk, are there any further resolutions for action?
Mr. Speaker, there are no other resolutions for action. May all others be referred to print.
Okay, thank you very much.